going, okay, it's a clutch issue. So you were right that it's needed to start all cars, manual cars. I just don't know, what is it, X? I've never used it. I just hear your phone. Fuck it. Clutch, it's X. So if I just mash the clutch button, will that help?
Oh no.
Yeah, fucking... I think I'd save and reset now that I've emptied the car of all of its weight. Since I figured out that that's the problem.
Is it really?
Yeah, that was the thing, is like, the clutch thing needs to happen. Because if it gets overloaded by cargo. And it was full of everything.
What a shitty
And then it
did
broke.
have a lot of shit in it.
It had a lot of shit in it.
It's just a shitty car.
Yeah, well, yes, but we don't have many other options.
Yeah.
We have the titular My Summer car.
I have to like get materials to like.
Alex pissed in the
I
toilet.
need stuff.
Thank you. So,
Also hungry.
funny thing I've learned recently. Withdrawal from coffee fucking sucks.
Ha ha ha. I
I've
wouldn't know. Coffee tastes like ass.
I don't drink coffee.
I like the taste of coffee.
By the way, here's the map.
Yeah.
We're here.
Where's the town?
So we went all the way over here to this lake house, got the stuff, went all the way up here, got the tractor, took it all the way here, grabbed the Rusco, which is the name of the car, drove it all the way back. Then we went all the way down here.
Alex, I think it would have been
all
faster
the
to go
way
the other
around
way.
here, and went here, and then turned into the dirt road, and then we're home.
Wow.
I didn't turn into this dirt road because I don't like driving on the dirt road, and there's a big scary fucking cliff.
Well, so I like coffee.
Mhm.
And the key to coffee is to make it not taste bad, Jay.
I mean, I've tasted coffee products that are supposed to not taste bad, and they still taste like coffee. Because
Do
coffee
you just
tastes
not like
bad.
coffee flavor?
Well, I mean,
'Cause
like,
there's
you
some-
can't have coffee without it tasting like coffee.
That's
Like,
not
no
true.
matter how much milk and sugar you put, it's still gonna taste like coffee.
The thing is that what I mean is that different coffees have different like flavor palettes. So like
guess.
the coffee that you're getting, like what coffee have you had?
I have tried. My parents always get French roast.
That's yeah.
So the one time I tried that, and then I also tried that one, like, Starbucks drink. Like, I think it's like the Frappuccino in the glass bottle that you get at like convenience stores and shit. I took a sip of that one time, almost threw up because it tasted
Really?
bad.
You just that's
It
interesting.
tastes like coffee.
So do you not like
Fucker.
coffee like flavored like ice cream or anything?
I've never tried it because I know I don't like coffee. I don't want to subject myself to that.
Alex, pull the handbrake back a bit.
Nope.
No. Okay. Interesting. So you can get it to start, it just sucks.
Yep, it just sucks.
Wow. Interesting. I swear. I mean, if you don't like coffee, you don't like coffee. But I think if
Yeah.
I'll have to show you like the good coffees I have and see if maybe it's just a matter of the coffee you've had shitty coffee.
I don't
I mean,
know.
If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Yeah,
Like-
I probably don't, but I've had a bunch of people that are like, "Oh, but I'll make you my coffee." And I'm like, "I guess."
I would be interested in having you try the good, like because I have expensive coffee. But I'm not gonna be like, you have to drink it all, and if you don't appreciate it,
You
we can't
have
be
to
friends.
drink it. If
Yeah, no.
if I didn't like it and I drank it all, like, I mean, I wouldn't get 2 sips in without vomiting.
Yeah,
truly.
no. I mean, I would be like, all right, I'll have you take a sip of it, but if you don't like it, I'm not gonna be like, okay, I'll just drop it. Oh my God, Alex.
This car,
Driver of the year.
if you are if with this car, if you go another thing added to make it worse. The reason
Does it veer?
no, it stalled again, but the phone's ringing, so that's more important.
I can't believe you heard the phone over that.
I did not hear it.
I have sharp ears when it comes to that phone.
And there's coffee, something about coffee.
You just. Alright.
It's clipped through the wall, huh?
Oh, there is.
There is stuff.
You
Oh,
did-
okay.
Some things have moved around. The look forward button to the look
It
forward
moves your
button to look into
camera
the hood of the
forward,
car. It
literally.
moves the camera forward,
That's
literally.
funny.
But yeah, the thing with this car is that first of all, I've deduced that it is just random. Or maybe holding clutch down helps. Holding clutch down definitely helps.
Okay.
I mean, that's how you start a.
That is how you start a stick shift car.
Yes. Oh. It fucking stalled as soon as I fucking
Damn
got
it.
it started.
What the hell does stalling mean?
It means that the engine cuts off. It means that
Stall?
basically what it means is that you're not driving fast enough for the gear that it's in, so it's going to shut off so it doesn't break.
Huh.
Hmm. It's
That's
why
another thing I'm terrified of with driving,
stalling out in the middle of like a highway.
yeah.
So it's really hard to stall out once you're actually like going fast.
Well, just like stalling in general, because I know, like, I mean, even my mom who drives it to work every day, she still stalls it sometimes. I'm like, fuck, if she still stalls it, then I'm gonna, like, stall it every 2 seconds.
It's a fun
break
bitch.
the engine.
But yeah, a fun with this. The thing with this car is if you go over a certain RPM before shifting up, the horn just starts going automatically.
That's
that.
a really funny thing, and I'm
That's another thing that made it worse.
absolutely certain
Oh.
that that's a real problem some cars have.
Yes. Yeah. See, if I go about 35.
But like you can't go too fast on a gear. Usually, you just won't go any faster than the gear will allow.
Mm.
As
If I'm in
shown
ship-
by
if
this
I'm in
car
gear-
that maxed out at 20 on gear 1.
No, that's just because I am.
Like it'll like level at 20 though.
That's because I let go of the button. It can keep going. I'm just being slow because this is dirt roads and it sucks.
How high can it go on this gear?
We'll have to take it for a test drive on the highway the next time we need to. The post order arrived. We don't have money for that.
1,000
Okay.
money.
That's not enough for what I ordered.
What did you order?
Oh, it stalled. Many things. I'll just be done with that.
Why did you drive around in a circle and do nothing?
Just to give it a little test drive. Originally, I wanted to bring all this stuff closer to the house, so I'd had to make less of a trip. But it turns out that everything was fucking heavy. So, this is the most important thing, because I bought a bunch of groceries. Another one, huh? That might be the firewood job. That might actually be important. It's Grandma.
Here we got the fish. Impeccable voice acting.
It's the sounds like the developer.
Oh yeah, probably.
Probably?
Alright, bye, Grandma.
Oh.
Yeah. You have just like a, there's like a, yeah,
Alright. Let's go. Goo-goo. Oh.
Oh.
Because you can get money from Grandma if you bring her food and the things she wants.
Oh,
If you bring her the things she wants,
Coffee.
you can sit and she'll talk to you for like a solid several hours about nothing, and to pass the time you can just keep going.
Goo-goo. Hey.
Alex, you're hungry.
I just
Alex, you're
opened a
not
bunch of
you when
groceries.
you're hungry.
I'm grabbing the important stuff. We're gonna make money whether this game likes it or
I
not.
find the process of making alcohol very interesting.
It's weird.
And you're just rotting something.
Rabbit
Slowly.
dog.
Now that we're home, I could have actually cooked that on the stove, but it doesn't change much. I think it helps your stress. But now I have cigarettes, so who cares? I'll just abuse substances to solve my problems. Thank you.
Just like in real life.
Put a little piss in it, Alex.
No.
Yeah.
This is a product I am selling for money.
Yeah.
He'll know.
He'll know.
He knows. He says this tastes like piss.
Aw.
Yeah, now that we have the Rusco, I don't have to unplug my phone at night because I can actually answer the drunk dial and go pick a dude up and bring him home in the dead of night with my shitty car. I really like the van. The van is our next big step up in the world.
Ni ba?
Yeah.
The water particles are really good. I like them.
Just the squares?
Yeah.
There's a crust to this game, but it's very wholesome.
Wholesome?
Like the little, like,
In a fucked
Unity...
up kind of way.
The little Unity, like, crust. Not like the game, like, being able to piss on it. By the way, if you piss anywhere but your toilet in your house, it stains the floor permanently and you can't fix it.
Oh.
So you can just coat your house's flooring in yellow piss crust if you wish. One...
Niin ba?
Goodbye.
I will not be doing that.
But he had a heart attack, Alex.
I'm not gonna do his hay bale job. If it's the last thing I fucking do on this earth. It was the most... I saw someone do it. It's like a whole day.
Oh.
I almost picked up that oil filter.
Put some
'Cause I
sausage
thought it was a
in
packet
there.
of sugar. No. Nothing. The only thing that it actually picks up is piss, yeast, and sugar. Now we wait. Now if we listen carefully,
Do you know what that little thing at the top is for?
it's for burping.
It's for burping.
Gas release.
Because
what I'm
the
waiting
yeast
for.
is eating sugar. The idea
It's not
that we've managed to domesticate a bacteria essentially
Yeah.
to make
Yeah, that's wild.
funny poison.
Juice.
It's poison.
Oh yeah, it is.
But yeah, I need to buy about 15 more of these bad boys
Why?
because that's how many it takes to empty that container.
You're making
Um,
you're putting them in juice bottles?
Yes, it's homebrew.
Are you making like
It burped.
that was not a burp, that was a loud boom.
No, the gurgle.
What was
Oh.
the boom?
That. The boom was just the Unity car assets hitting the ground.
Oh no.
So like, I guess we'll go do it.
Do what? The hay
There's
bale
there's
job?
one more there's one more task to be completed before we can actually get the car.
Which is?
It needs wheels. We don't have tires to
Is that
start
what your order
anymore in the
was?
game. No, that was for like a better screwdriver set,
Oh.
so I don't have to do it manually.
Oh, it was a
And some other doodads.
holding the clutch.
Yep. I had it for a second.
Oh.
Come on.
Got it.
So how old is this car model?
Old.
Like what?
Like 50s,
50s.
60s. It's ancient.
So fun fact, there's a park near where I live where there is just a car that is dumped out in the middle of a river.
Oh.
It's
This is also the only car with a rear view mirror.
it's not a river technically. It's like a babbling little creek area. But basically, someone dumped an old model car out there, and it's been like rusted to shit and spray painted. There's also a fridge out in that same trail. Every time I pass by there with someone new, me and Aries like to show them the spot where it is and try to go out there. Last time I fell in and got so fucking muddy I almost cried.
Oh.
Yeah. You know. Just gamer girl things.
Just gamer girl things, getting mud all up in your shit. I like when people leave just entire refrigerators places. Like, that's not where that belongs.
Yeah, there is a pair of free tires.
This stuff on the track.
Yep. I just need to stop revving in case so I can hear the train.
Well, by the time that you get there, you're already in the middle of the track.
Yeah, but I'd be able to hear it.
You'd be able to know that death is coming for you.
I'm working on it. Sorry, I shifted down to take a sharp turn, motherfucker. Notice how this thing has a speed.
Jesus!
Fuck. I mean, it is
That's green guy.
It is a one car.
The drunk
That's
guy?
green guy. That's the drunk guy that doesn't stop for anyone. But now that we know where he is, we won't encounter him for a while.
Can you get a gun in this game?
A gun?
Yeah.
No. There's probably a mod for it, though.
Kill green guy. Just shoot his tire out.
Oh, no, we don't need a gun for that. We have giant cars. We have giant metal death machines.
Shoot his tire out so he can't kill you.
No, we could just, like, stop his car gently with the forklift and then flip it over with the forklift.
Is he just decommissioned forever then?
Hmm?
Is that it for him forever?
No, every save, the people who die respawn.
Oh.
A save that's why the save in this game takes you to the main menu. It's a world refresh.
Hello Internet and welcome to Game Theory. Today we're going to talk about how my summer car is actually purgatory.
Today we'll find out the secret hidden backstory of Green Guy and how he's the one who stuffed the children in the Five Nights at Freddy's fursuits.
Green guy is actually purple guy.
You know, I
Find
should
out
have known
next.
considering how close they are on the color wheel.
Find out next time where I use 3 points of minuscule details in a game to prove my point.
Did you guys know that Sans actually isn't Ness? You know, I said that a while ago, and you know, what a silly theory, you know, just, Guys, I know Sans isn't actually Ness, you know that, right? You know that, right?
Did he actually backtrack on that
Yes,
theory?
he did, he did!
Oh, what a fucking asshole.
He's like, in like the videos for like the next almost like 2 years, he'd like talk about theories, and then he'd be like, you know, it's not as crazy as that like Sans' Ness theory, you know, like who would even say something like that? Am I right, guys? That's not a joke. That's pretty much verbatim what he says in his videos.
Yeah, I mean, I watched Game Theory for like a couple years, and then I was like, wow, these kind of suck now.
It was fine at the beginning, and then you realize.
I got into him because I saw like his video for like how much would diamond armor weigh, in my recommended, and I was like, this
cool
is a good
math for a second.
This is a good theory, and then he was like, oh. Well, I'm actually going to come up with asinine conspiracy theories.
Yeah, I've stopped doing math, and now I'm doing meth. Is that dueling pianos?
Yes.
No, those are not dueling pianos. That's a Dulcimer. And it's also my dog in the back.
What?
That's a Dulcimer. Like a hammered Dulcimer.
Dulcimer?
I say Dulcimer.
It's not.
Dulcimer.
That's
I don't
not
know which one's right.
Dulcimer.
You okay?
Uh-oh.
Sir?
Save and reload, it's gonna be fine. Shoulders.
Is he just dead?
Sir? Sweaty.
He's fine. He's just sleeping. But you saying
I'm
like
looking for loot.
Dulcimer versus Dulcimer, like it like you know how wiener dogs are called Dachshunds.
Dachshunds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every time I've always pronounced that word in my head as Dachshund.
But it is
Because-
absolutely Dotson.
Dashin the giant.
Yeah,
It's because it's a foreign word.
yeah, because it's funny German.
German people are weird naming things. Naming their wiener dogs dachshunds.
I mean, I think like phonetically, it just not. Is it phonetically? I don't know. The way it's spelled, it looks like it's just saying, like, that dog. Like, Das Hund.
If I remember, I wonder if when you refer to like docking a dog's tail, I wonder if that's where it comes from.
I don't know.
Huh?
But it's not like.
You know what?
It's
Oh
not like
shit,
they
he's
have,
got all the tools.
It's not like they have
could repair the car
particularly
here.
short tails, like,
No, but docking-
comparatively.
Well, because docking a dog's tail is a vanity thing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure dachshunds like have their tails docked in some places. What are you doing, Alex?
Well, I picked up this cool ass steering wheel and rocker cover cap, and I thought there was more here, but I was wrong.
I thought for 2 seconds and I got angry, so, like, if you dock your dog's tail or fucking dock their ears, you're an asshole and I hate you.
People dock their dogs' ears?
Yeah.
I think it's the same with their tails, too.
Yeah, they fucking do that shit. It's a lot of times they do it for, like, pit bulls. And it's
Especially
just,
pit
like,
bulls.
yeah, especially pit bulls, because, like, you know...
Those dogs have been through enough!
Yeah, exactly. Like, I remember one time I was going to a date. I was like 2 minutes down the road, and there's a dog kind of walking around the road. I'm like, what? So I pull over and I go to the dog. I like try to wrangle the dog and like grab it by the collar, you know, so it doesn't walk into the road. And I just kind of sit there and I'm like, I don't know where you belong. There's no number on your collar. And I called my mom and I was like, what do I do?
No.
And she was like, are you okay, first of all? And then she was like, you should
I am,
like
but
call
they aren't!
she was like, call animal control. So I called
Oh,
911.
SpongeBob.
I called 911 because I was talking to the operator and I was very upset.
Oh.
I don't know why I was so upset, but I was just like this dog, like, and like the dog was acting like kind of weirdly, like it had some sort of neurotic issue. I think is neurotic the right word?
Neurosis.
Yeah.
Like
well,
a
I mean, like
deterioration of the brain,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
So I was like scared for the dog. I was like, I don't know if it's a stray or if, like, how far it is from home. So I was like on this line with the operator, and that was like, yeah, and I don't know. He's acting weird. I don't know if it's been abused or if, like, what. And she was like, ma'am, are you okay? I'm like, yeah.
No.
But so I get off the phone with her and like I I tell her where I am, and she's like, okay, I've dispatched animal control, and they'll be there soon. And like I sit there for a little bit, and then I see a car pull up, and it's the owner, and like I'm like, you know, a little bit wary at first because like I don't know if this is actually the owner or not, or someone that's just trying to get a pit bull off the streets. But like we talk for a little bit, and like he says the dog's name, which was on the collar, so I'm like, okay, without looking at it, so I'm like, okay, this is probably the owner. And I give the dog to him, and he thanks me. He actually lives like in the neighborhood right next to me. And a couple times I've driven through and seen the dog, and then I like go and keep driving to my date. And then the police call me later, and they're like, "Hey, where are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, sorry, the owner came. Sorry to bother you, officer."
Nah.
Well, it wasn't the police, but it was animal control.
Animal control. Yeah.
The animal.
We're gonna.
police.
I don't want to talk about what I just did.
I watched it.
You do. I wasn't paying attention.
He clipped through the doors.
The doors are supposed to be broken down with a sledgehammer.
He didn't have that.
And I'm just gonna.
Alex, the beast can't hear you.
Peace king.
You can hear your thoughts.
Anyway, that SpongeBob production music played the entire time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're supposed to break down that door with a sledgehammer or something like that. But the
Uh-oh.
I only had a radio, so I used funny Unity physics and just shook it near the doors, and it shattered them. And also clipped me through the fucking ceiling.
Yeah.
All this for some fucking shitty tires that won't even pass inspection.
Inspection?
You have to get a license plate.
Yeah.
If I drove the Satsuma when it was done without getting a license plate, I get pulled over by the police if there were a police checkpoint.
There's police
And then I'd have to
around
pay
here?
a fine. Yes.
And they're all pigs. They're
Yeah,
pig
yes.
man.
They're all bastards.
No, Pigman is his own thing. Don't sully Pigman like that.
For once, you have to open the back, huh?
Can't just clip
I could
through.
clip them through. I could. I didn't feel like it.
You're
Wanted a
stressed
little
out,
bit of
Alex.
realism. This house is haunted. Yeah, this house is haunted, by the way.
Haunted?
At night, there's a spooky ghost.
Ooh.
How spooky.
Yes.
It's pretty fucking spooky.
Can we go here?
If I'm nearby at night, but I'm usually never out at night because I fucking hate darkness in this game.
We should come
Scary.
here.
But
Now.
it's usually just like a it's just like a black model that just like silently hovers around the house and doesn't cause any problems.
Aw.
It doesn't hurt you or anything. It just is like minding its own damn business.
Should have a sleepover. at The haunted
Yeah,
house.
you should do like
Good.
a ghost. We should do like an episode of this that like.
If
we
I
do,
lose
like,
my
ghost
house in a
adventures.
house fire or through like an insane amount of betting and gambling, if I lose the house keys, I know where to go. I left the radio.
Yeah.
I almost
The
just took
ghosts
off without my
now.
Took
radio.
off without the tunes.
The ghost owns this radio.
It's gonna haunt the radio. Play scary music.
Like after you have the cool tiger print Satsuma, you should come here and do a ghost adventure.
Yes.
All right. Come on, baby.
Now these are some delectable
Come on.
jams.
I've always hated
Come
people
on.
who dock their animals' tails. It's just like they need
Yeah,
that
it's-
for balance. They run bad without them.
Yeep.
Why would you do that? I never understood it. It's just like you're literally removing part of their spine for no reason.
Yeah. It sucks, and I hate anyone who does that.
I've known so many dogs with docked tails, and they always try to like, they always try to shake them because they're excited, and it's just like this little nubbin. It's like, oh, imagine if you had a big old tail, and then you smack me with it and knock me over.
Yeah.
Yeah, dogs.
Dogs. My dog has like he does that thing where like he wags his tail way too fast and just smacks shit with it, and it's like doesn't that hurt, bud?
This car is never happy with me.
No.
I'm in 4th gear. You have no right to complain. Also, unless Green Guy found a fun spot to pull a Yui, he should be behind us if we were to encounter him again.
Yui.
He can. There are spots in like if he goes to like in this dirt road eventually does lead to town if I continue the way I was going, but I've turned back to go back home. There is like a spot in town on this dirt road where Green Guy pulls a fucking Yui. Like he does a little roundabout. No fear.
No.
Imagine if he like was coming up right over this hill.
Oh, dude, there are plenty of blind spots where he can just appear right around a corner and kill you dead.
What a threat to be
It
like in this game.
follows.
It follows.
Why is there like a little tool in the top right? Is that showing that you have something in your hand?
That's because I'm in tool mood because I got my screwdriver out.
Oh no!
Ugh.
I think I have whiplash.
You have whiplash? You weren't even
Yeah.
in the car.
We're all in the car.
Need a minute.
You alright?
Come in.
Who's
Yeah.
fucking knocking?
AJ's giving me their ice cream that tastes purple.
What does that mean? Aries J. Crowley.
This fucking tastes purple.
It tastes purple!
What does that
Oh.
mean?
It tastes like the color purple feels.
Like a really soft purple. Like a sunset purple.
Yeah.
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 What's the flavor in actual
Oh, it's
world
wildberry and
terms?
lavender.
Okay, that's
And
pretty purple.
mascarpone?
How the fuck do you say that?
What is-
Mascarpone.
Oh, the crunchies? Yeah.
Can I have some?
They're gone.
Yeah, can I have some?
Oh.
They left. Oh, I hope they got captured on my mic.
I could hear them.
Yeah. Alex! What are you doing?
You haven't
You in
even
the car
drunk
stuck?
anything. You having trouble?
When it hit the dirt road, it spun out.
Oh.
I wasn't doing anything fancy or as a joke. It just does that. And now it's in a fucking ditch. You gotta use it. You're not even on.
If it
The
detects
security.
if it detects movement. You're off key.
Am I?
Yeah, you were like.
I was going higher. I was trying to harmonize.
It's a.
It took chorus
This is my
for
Epona.
1.5 years. I don't know anything.
This is my fucking Epona.
Yeah, I think you were like. Oh, I can't even remember. Where was Jay, Alex?
I don't know.
Jay, try to do it again.
Well, you don't have the.
I can't remember.
Horn. Now.
Porn.
You have to wait for it to
Now.
come back. You'll have to wait for it to come back on.
Not porn. Jay.
I was trying to go like you know when people harmonize and they go like one note above the other. I was trying to
it's
do
not-
that thing.
Harmonizing isn't one note, it's an octave.
I don't know.
It's an octave.
I don't
It's
know.
It's the same. It's the same note but higher.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what I was trying to do.
Jay, do it.
I've lost all confidence.
No, Jay, come on, you can do it.
You've disparaged my
No, I want
lack of knowledge of
No,
music
please.
theory.
Jay, come on.
I can't remember what I tried to do. I don't know.
I
Pitch perfect over here.
sorry, I am a little. I do believe I'm pretty close to perfect pitch. Like I don't know notes like off the top of my head, but I can match notes. But I just have a good ear. But that comes from me teaching myself piano. So
I just listen to the music. I don't try to make it. I really like that the wasp nest is just still there.
Oh yeah, that's a decoration now.
Oh, nice.
It's a trophy of my accomplishment.
you removed it last time you got this car when you were playing by yourself.
Well, you have to. If you turn on the car, I get fucking...
No, like you
I
removed
get-
it from
you're-
the car.
No, that's impossible. It doesn't come off. It's
Oh.
part of the model.
Oh.
I don't know what you thought you saw, but I did not take a wasp nest out. At least I'm pretty sure. Wasp check.
I've noticed that my whistling, like I'm so good at matching pitch with whistling. But like I don't know how I do it. It's like it's weird because it's just a muscle memory at this
You're
point.
just so talented.
I'm so good. Like you don't even know.
I think I just have perfect pitch. Like listen, like
I can do a C. That's not a C. A C
That
is
is- that's a C
I think
as
the
far
horn
as I
is
know.
in C.
He's like a...
trapped in a road trip with some fucking music nerds.
And one of them is going way too fast for this fucking turn. There we go.
Alex, do you know how to drive?
No.
Do you not know how to drive?
Nope.
Don't need to.
Does Tyler know how to drive?
I know. So I did 2 driving lessons. One with my aunt, who told me to use both legs,
Oh,
and the
What?
other with my mom, who gave up.
She did what?
Yeah, that was my first driving experience.
I mean, I remember the first time I
Both
drove,
legs?
I did with my brother, and I was like, can I use both? And he was like, no, don't do that, idiot.
My mom.
I didn't get why,
same
but I
thing.
allowed him. I just followed his directions because I was.
That's because that's how you
16.
drive.
Yeah.
If you use both legs, you're gonna fucking you're gonna ruin your car somehow. So Alex, so then you know that using both legs is wrong.
Well, I learned the next time I went driving, and I tried doing it, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Oh, what's her name told me to use both legs,
Yeah, those are the words I were taught.
and she's like, she's not teaching you how to drive anymore.
Yeah.
How do you? That's that. Oh, how old is she?
Old enough.
12.
Your aunt?
Old enough to know better.
Like how old? Like, give me like
Middle age.
a middle age.
All my parents and stuff, they all had children and shit late.
So why didn't you learn how to
She
have
was
a
like-
car?
they were like in their 30s and
not
40s.
how to have a car. Why didn't you learn how to drive a car later?
Don't ask these kind of questions to me.
What?
I don't know.
You just did.
Too personal.
Haven't had a need.
Ah,
How you get to work?
We already have 2 cars.
I'll fucking teach you how to drive.
And my sister knows how to drive and my mom knows how to drive, so I just get picked up and dropped off. I don't fucking care.
Ah.
Parking at work sucks anyway. They make the work go fucking sit out on like the street. They don't let you use the parking lot.
Ew.
Well, we're about to hit
Well,
about 2 hours. I think it might be a good place to call it.
I haven't even touched this fucking thing. One day.
It'll be next session.
One day.
Alex. You've done all-
I've done.
This is your. This is
Next
your
time I'm
chores
gonna have to
session.
next time I'm gonna have to fucking chop firewood and deliver it using that motherfucker to make money to buy the final pieces of the
Dude.
puzzle. But I can at least put some of this together.
Dude, what the fuck did you do
I can,
last
like-
session?
I did this. I did a grocery run on the motorbike.
Uh huh.
And delivered my post order, which delivered today. And then I rode all the way back, and then I did the front suspension, and then we only played for like an hour.
Ah, right. All right, well, next
Here,
session.
I guess let's do some fucking notes. Yeah, this happened.
You did it.
Make money, we are fucking.
Ah.
Actually, work on the Satsuma.
Satsume.
Satsum. That's wrong.
Satsumiku.
Satsum Miku.
Satsune Miku. Like, really, on God, work on it, please. I'm fucking begging you.
Beginning you.
Please.
Like, you know how I'll
Make
end,
money, we are fucking broke.
You know how I'll end you as a threat? Like, what?
Yeah.
What does I'll begin you mean?
I'll begin you.
I don't like the concept of that. I guess that's like the threat
Yeah.
that you give to like your future children who like hate their lives. You'll be like, I'll fucking begin you. I'll do it.
Can I sleep with this on?
Can you?
Yes.
You can.
Alright, good night.
It's a pillow.
Good night.
Oh!
See you later, Space Cowboy.
I've been dialed!
All right, and that's where I'm gonna end the recording.
It's so tight!